Hello, everybody. I'm Tyler, and today I'm going to talk to you about CAD. So, what is CAD? In case you don't know, CAD is like it's an online-based program for designing stuff that you want to build or dimension or make a measurement on. It's really good for that. And then the second question you probably have is, why do we use CAD? Well, CAD is very important to us in robotics because when it comes to designing a robot and making measurements and exact things for it, it is very, very important on our end. So to make a lot of that. So what we've been doing with CAD for the past little while now is we have been creating we had a couple different projects that we've been working on throughout the time, and one of them is called the pizza box, and the other one is called I'm trying to open up Onshape here real quick, and the other one is called the parade robot. Now the pizza box is a portable motherboard between prototypes that we would use kind of all year round, mainly during build season, and then the parade robot is for parades. So I'm going to show you a CAD program that we use. I'm just going to sign in real quick. And then, yeah, so normally what we use for CAD is called Autodesk Inventor, which is a computer or a school-based program or something that the school actually pays a subscription for, because that's not cheap to pay for that, and you have to pay a subscription. So we found this free online CADing program called Onshape. Now, Onshape, I can say, is very similar to Autodesk Inventor, just with a few differences, but other than that, it is really the same thing. So I'll go into the parade robot and show you what it looks like so far. And so this is what our parade robot looks like so far. It will probably get edited over time, or it'll keep getting edited over time, because it's not the final thing yet. So now I'm going to take you and show you parts of the pizza box that we've been working on. And like I said, it's a portable motherboard or electrical board between prototype to prototype. So this is the control board, I want to say. Yeah, control board, I think. No, maybe it's the power board. Doesn't matter. But anyway, so I'm pretty sure that this is the control board, and what it does, well, maybe it's the power board, I don't know. But anyway, how this is going to work is half of this is going to be power board, and then the other half of it on the underside is going to be control board. Now, I'm not, when we build this, when we get back to school, I'm not sure which side is going to be which, but it doesn't really matter. So that is the control board or power board. That's the control board. So this thing that we were just viewing is the control board. And then the power board, it's not completely done yet, but we are still working on it. It's still in assembly. So this is our, this is the thing where we plug in the wires to, and it has all the LED lights. So we plug in a lot of our motors and stuff to this, and talons and other drive things to it. So this is the full, wait for it to load here. This is what it'll look like on the other half of the electrical board. This is what it'll look like. So, but yeah, so those are the projects. So anyways, that's CAD, and that's what we use it for. That's what we've been doing. So if you have any questions and you want to ask us on Zoom, feel free to join our question meeting, or we're going to set up a meeting at some point for questions. So feel free to join that if you have any questions that you didn't have answered during this virtual open house. So anyway, thank you for listening, and hopefully you join us during the question and answer. See ya.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm a senior on the team. An area of our team related to CAD is 3D printing, so I'll tell you a little bit about it. We use CAD to design the part that we need to 3D print, then use a slicer program like Cura to make the print settings. Then we save the file to an SD card, put the card in the printer, and select the file we want to print. The printer heats up plastic filament and extrudes it while moving its axes to form layers. Our team uses 3D printers to make parts for our robots that are hard to find or expensive. This year, we made a bunch of these mecanum wheels for our acquiring mechanism because the store-bought version was $25 for a pair, and we can make them much cheaper with 3D printing. We also make 3D printed brackets for different sensors and cameras we have on the bot. We've continued printing since we've been at home during the pandemic. We now have 4 printers that we're circulating to team members to print visors for face shields and mask straps to make wearing masks more comfortable. Thanks for learning about CAD and 3D printing. Be sure to check out the other sub-teams.